Hello and welcome to Grow with Shev. I am on a micro mini braids challenge, and in today's video I'll be covering general hair care tips and also talking you through a wash day on my micro mini braids. Let's get into today's video. Welcome and welcome back to all my new and returning subscribers. I really appreciate each and every one of you stopping by my channel and checking out my content. Yes, in today's video, it is another week on my micro mini braids challenge. If you are on the challenge, do let us know down below in the comment section. If you've ever done mini braids on your natural hair, you like any tips, or if you're having any struggles in your current set, I'm happy to help you. Let's get into the video. So if this is your first video you're coming across, this is part of a series of growing out my natural hair in the smallest set of braids that I've ever done, micro mini braids. Do I recommend them? No, they're not for everyone, but it's something that I wanted to do and I did it. So it's not necessarily my normal way of braiding my natural hair, but I just wanted to give this a set. I don't think it's for everyone, especially if your hair is fragile and other reasons that I covered in my second video. So go ahead and watch that video if you're planning on installing micro mini braids on your natural hair. But of course, the reason why I use any form of mini braids in my natural hair is because it does grow your natural hair if you do them right care. So make sure that it's a low tension hairstyle. Do not grip the braids too tight when you're installing them. And when you're styling them as you're wearing them, also be careful of tension around your edges as well as paying attention to the skin on your head, your scalp. It's very important to maintain a clean scalp, which is why I've been washing these weekly. So this is my second wash day on my micro mini braids, and I do recommend you keep on top of your normal hair maintenance routine as you go through your challenge, be it micro mini braids, mini twists, or cornrows. And for all of those, I do have playlist on my channel. If you're thinking about growing out your hair in 2026, Grow with Shev is the challenge for you, helping you to grow your natural hair long, healthy and strong, and I'm here cheering you on to do so in 2026. And so today's a wash day using my trusted Hello Hydration conditioner, and that's because I'm introducing some moisture into my hair this week. It needs some TLC, needs some moisture as we change climates, especially as well. We need to make sure that we are adopting our routine to suit the climate that we're in and staying on top of our moisture game. So I'm just applying the conditioner to my hair. Then I apply a cap to keep the moisture in my hair, and then that forms sort of like a heat, sort of like a greenhouse effect, as you may call it, to just add extra moisture to your hair. And then of course I go in with something to rinse that out. I've got to rinse that out. I don't rinse that out on camera, but I go in with my moisturizer to make sure that my hair is moisturized. And then I will go ahead and seal that with Vaseline or grease or any sort of petroleum-based product. Of course, I know petroleum is not for everyone, but I've always used it on my natural hair. And I'm going to be using it on my micro mini braid sets. And I will just say, if you look at this video, my hair looks really, really good in this style. But as I've stated before, one of the regrets that I had was that I didn't braid all the way down. Of course, for me, the challenge is over, but I'm just producing these videos. And so looking back and, as we come onto the videos, you'll understand why you should not braid half and twist half. You will see the reasons why. But if you are just installing this, do take the extra time and braid your hair all the way down. As you can see, my hair is growing out nicely. It is currently waist length in this video, and I'm going beyond that. So do subscribe. I'm giving you hints and tips for free here on YouTube on how to grow your natural hair in 2026. If that's something that you like, do subscribe. So I've talked about making sure that you don't put too much tension on this style, even as you style this style in your hair, and the importance of keeping it moisturized. Make sure that your hair is moisturized. Also, as you're going out and about and the weather's changing, protect it. You can wear a cap or something like that. If you live in a very polluted city, London, any of the major cities in Europe or wherever, or in America, make sure that you're keeping your hair covered from the pollution, and also paying attention to your scalp as well, because I find those sort of environment, especially when I was living in London, very, very harsh on my hair. You might also want to check the water that you are using on your hair as well if you live in a major city like that. Of course, once you've installed this style on your hair, the maintenance of it is really, really, really easy. You can choose to wear it down, you can choose to bun it, you can choose to style it, you can choose to curl it. and I do have videos on how to style your mini braids. And actually, micro mini braids remind me a little bit of sister locks, and therefore you're able to do much more styles with your hair than you would just some normal braids. And so this one is even more flexible because the braids are so much smaller. If you plait those into probably about 8 or so, you get a really cute twist out style that you can wear, especially as we are here in spring. So yeah, it's very versatile style, and I've covered the benefits of wearing mini braids on your natural hair in plenty of videos here. And also just remember to check out the playlist section for lots of hints and tips, lots of videos, lots of challenges there. I have talked about how to grow your natural hair in mini braids, mini twists, cornrows, etc. And I've showed you week by week also, documenting each week so you can see what week 1 on each of my challenges look like up to week 8. But of course, I have worn a protective style for up to 21 weeks. It's possible to protect your natural hair and take care of it for a very long time if you are caring for it and doing the normal routines to it. If you're trying to grow out your natural hair and there is any questions that you'd like to ask me, please put them down below in the comments. I do like when you engage with these videos, and I'll be very pleased to help you with them. It is a short video today, just showing you a quick wash day. Also, it's perfectly fine to co-wash these. So I know, as spring and summer comes along, sometimes we don't have time for a full wash day, but they are perfectly fine to be co-washed, which is just washing your hair with some conditioner and rinsing it out to give you some moisture back into your hair. So there is my hair looking absolutely gorgeous. And that is it for this week's update. If you are on the challenge, once again, pop down below how you're getting on, what week you're on, or if you like any information on any of the challenges that I do on my channel, I'll be pleased to answer them. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care and God bless you.